Pitch, chip, softball, bowling ball. Two different approaches, very similar. Keep in mind that the hardest thing about chipping is getting close to that ball and keeping it linear. Remember the shocker. Remember that club face pointed straight up in the air. There instead of there. So in closing, what we worked on today was an emphasis on the fact that what the hands do, in essence, relates to what the club head's going to do. And I hope after this lesson you have a better understanding that we can manipulate our hands in a fashion that are going to put the club in a proper position, and it's going to be helpful in hitting more consistent shots, finding the sweet spot on the club face. It's going to be helpful in the direction of our shots. If we come at it with a square club face, we're definitely more in tune to hit a straight shot, hit it towards our intended target. And equally importantly, it's going to help us understand that if we come at the ball with, say, an open club face or a closed club face, it's going to help us realize why that's happening. And more importantly, it's going to give us the ability to make changes to keep it from happening. So that being about kind of what we worked on today for the last hour and a half. It's imperative that we understand that when we enter a bunker, we become earth movers. Our job is in essence to move the earth that's underneath the ball and not move the ball. And you saw that with your training aid with the little car, how the ball can be taken out of the equation completely, and we can just get focused on the fact that we're trying to move the earth underneath the ball. Make sense? Yep. In closing on this lesson, putting has a lot of preferences. There's not any one rule of thumb, but I do like the fact, or I believe in, they're kind of my laws. They're not laws, they're not concrete, but I like to see a ball towards the front of the stance. I like to see your eyes directly above it, and I definitely like to see the hands leading the club. I think if we can focus on those three things, your consistency in putting is going to greatly improve.
Who's going to help me?